Forehead and it's a forehead and in the cloud when we're talking about AI. Okay. It's good, dudes. And it. This down? This down. In fact, kids in general seem to do that. Just one occasionally. I may have skipped one, but whatever, dude. This logo looks like generic as. I like the art style. I can't tell if it's paint, so it's a blurry photograph. That's high level, but these things. Red bricks, black wrought iron, a grey plaster, symbols in a hole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like a gate for school. Should look like, but I couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck in thinking about a gate for too long. So I entered through with a brisk pace and felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building of Yukamara Academy. With this brisk pace, I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to my dorms. There's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park, with a clean walkway going past the trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all of the park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic popped in my mind. It makes me shiver, shoulder. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. Obviously, dude, I started this recording without anything to drink. And I'm not gonna edit it out, dude. Listen to the background noise. God's sake, dude. My window's open. So I'm gonna assume that my gain is really low. This is gonna help one person, right? Or annoy them really much, but I'm sorry, dude. Adjust your volume. It's your fault for even watching this shit, dude. That's not. I can't tell if my headphones are. You see, I was gonna put my headphones in wrong. You sense that shit, dude. You sense that shit. Always check your left and right. You enter like a game and you don't know which direction you're going, dude. Well, it's not like you need compatibility for Kata or Shoujo. I should look over if it's in frame. Yeah, that's important. Frame. Uh, I'm gonna try to move that pocket dive name. It might be intruding on the chat. We're just gonna put it on top of the screen. Because why not, dude? Okay. If they cause problems later, dude, I'ma move it. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big, too many, for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's uncanny valley. Even though I was told this was my new school, in the back of my head, it just doesn't feel like home. I wonder if the feeling is real, caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I didn't see anyone else here. It's kinda eerie. I don't actually know what a word is. Like, I've heard it before, and I tried to pronounce it just then. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again. Eerie. Yeah, there you go. But let's move on. It makes me wish that someone was here so I can anchor myself to something tangible instead of having to feel that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with wind and green hues fume all around my catch and attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they said that the operating rooms are painted green because green is calming color. Is that true? I thought blue was a calming color. Oh my god. You guys are hearing this ambulance in the background. I'm not gonna close my windows. So why am I feeling so anxious? Despite all this greenery, it'll pass, dude. It's just on the road. Only after I stand in front of the highly main building, I'm surprised I find myself realize that the gate bothered me. Let's stop right there. You know, and I know what I just said was not what the words are. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building. Haughty, you see that word threw me off. I surprised myself by realizing why the gates bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back. Even if I had no life I could return to. Wow, that's messed up. That's like the premise of like, it takes more energy to go to the gym than it does to actually exercise. Like, this is what I'm talking about, dude.
Do it! Just do it!
That's what I'm talking about, dude. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could turn back. Feeling nervous with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. A tall man with a bad posture noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. You must be Nikiti? Nakia. Oh, it's Hassan Nakia, whatever. So you are excellent. I'm your homeroom teacher. No, let's tell him what. This is his teacher. I remember his name. You should get a voice. Boys. I know the voices are weak right now. By like 9th playthrough, boys, the voice is gonna be good. I promise, dude. Am I committing to doing this entire thing? Of course I am, dude. Of course I am. This is the birth of a channel, dude. This is birth of Overwatch, Valorant, and I mean whatever else that I think is worthy to live with this channel. Muta, muta, muatua, motu. Okay, let's go. So excellent. I'm your home teacher and science teacher. My name is Mr. Murtal. Welcome. We exchange handshakes. Neither of us firm nor sloppy. He looks at his watch. The head nurse asks me to take a brief check-in, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, this afternoon will probably be fine. You should get there and introduce you to the rest of your class. You're waiting already. Well, waiting for me. I don't really like being in the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what it's waiting for makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what my teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Okay, boys. Here's the first decision. There's no going back from here. Let's over part. I go. Yes, me have to introduce myself to the class. Why? Because you don't want to be a freaking weirdo, dude. You're already in a school of disabled people. You want to like treat people with like same courtesy. It's yes, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Yeah, come on, dude. It's normal. It's not like I remember. Of course. But everyone likes to be. But not everyone likes to be center of attention. I agree, dude. I don't necessarily like to be the center of attention. But, and sometimes in life circumstances, you just need to act like a human being. I'm probably one of those people. But I guess I should be one to give the first impression of myself. Right. But it's no problem. Let's go in then. My heart's pounding in my chest. It keeps me thinking about my commission as I follow the teacher up the stairs. Wait a second. I'm in the school for disabled kids. I have a heart condition. Are you telling me there's no elevator? I want a refund, dude. I want a refund. My parents were gonna sell their house for cure, dude, and this is the best they could afford, dude. Stairs, 3 floors of stairs, dude. Oh my god, dude. Could have died. The 3rd floor down, the 3rd floor corridor was marked as the classroom for tier 3. Matao opens the door and enters, obviously. Bang! Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry you're late again. I'm a nigga be smoking cigarettes before class every time, that's why. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Nani? Get a grip. This is a big step, I know that. But this isn't any point to be worrying about that much. At least not this soon. I don't think she has a part. These 2 side characters. She has a part. She has a part. This is a dude. Is she wearing... What is that, dude? Okay. I followed the teacher into my classroom and looked around. Partially, I didn't want to have any curious cases in my classroom. Aww. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I wouldn't have to meet these curious cases of my new classes. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, but there's lots of space over, around, and between the desks. Coronavirus friendly. The entire wall is taken up by black walls. High, old-fashioned windows only make them seem larger. The students' desk is just a standard wooden desk, and shelves underneath for books and wooden chairs and wood metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stop walking in front of my classroom. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They're all normal. Okay, this is a bit much. Like, I'm gonna not draw attention to my face by putting my hand on my face in any other school, but then why would they be here? They probably like me, have something wrong with them. Oh, cute as how they notice the direct flaws with people. Open your eyes, like she's not supposed to have legs. Oh no, this is a deaf one, dude. Okay, they probably like me, have something wrong with them. It's just not immediately obvious. Then I notice one girl seems to be missing a tongue. It's just a little jarring. Nani? She didn't get any character model or whatever. Oh, okay, there's a desk over there. Okay, cool. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking to you, I tune out the teacher's piece halfway through while he's instructing the class. Yo, Hassan has the skills down, tuning out people's speech. I notice a flash of dark hair and see someone is looking at me. A girl with really long hair, straight hair. That's pretty eye-catching. She seems to be looking back at her. She covered her face with her hands as if it was invisible. There was one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers with a rare class. It's weird seeing someone as young as you with a cane. Dude. Come on. Think about where you are. Another girl sees me making some weird motions. Sign language. She peers at me with rims of yo. So like, do I get to? Does like teachers complain with the deaf people for talking in classes when they're like, I'm making like signs but no one can see me. I can make these jokes. I can make these jokes, dude. We're playing a game. Come on. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers over at me with rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So the cherry-looking girl with the pink hair sitting next to her, she's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Please welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hands, and so does everyone else, except the girl in the first row, who has only one hand. I cringed a little, but I hid it, bowing in thanks for this applause I did not deserve. I mean, it's Japanese culture. I mean, I don't know where this anime is taking place, but yeah, come on. A collective silence tell me I should open my mouth now. Hisao, Nika. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. After that, I'm being so boring. This is an extremely self-introduction of myself. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied with the little I said, though. A few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. I mean, come on, bro. You could have said it like a joke. Come on. Like, guys, just learn like an introductory joke. And the eyes. You'll notice and remember you first. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along with each other and gaze at his people across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intensely. And when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. True, dude. But what does he have against clapping? The girl in the first row. The first row girl claps on this round, with her one hand against the wrist and ends up that wrist that ends in a bandage stump. It makes me feel a little bad. Why? She has. Come on, dude. She's a human being also. Why should I feel bad for her? We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, that's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Asamachi. She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who's else better able to do that, right? I mean, I don't wanna fucking be lying with the teachers, but the teachers pass over today's assignments, announced that we'll be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I didn't know but who Hakimachi is slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Alright. Hachimachi is right there. Shizuni Hachimachi. Hakamachi ma. Oh my god, dude. As she calls out her name, a cute, bubbly looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hands at me. I take a Matao. Thank you, my bro. Like, come on, bro. He could have linked me with a dude. He could have linked me with flipping the completely motionless. Okay, let's move on. So, hey, I guess you're... No, wait, yo. Hey, I guess you're Hachimachi, right? It's nice to meet you. Susie. What? I was caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hachimachi, I'm Misaha. This is Hachimasu Susan. Sushi-chan. Susha. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she's been staring at me the whole time. She nods once, nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. How could she know that the class rep told me to go by her? And let's talk about this before. How could she possibly know she can't hear? And don't tell me that Misaka signed it, because Misaka waved at me and she was talking to me. So, she was short, yet carefully knitted, brushed hair, pair of oval shaped glasses, balanced tip of Disney nose, a dark blue seemed to alternate a few seconds between the analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you, Susie. She immediately looked at Misa, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hand. Hachimachi nods and makes a few gestures on her own. I start to wonder if the teacher's messing with me and saying things like you'll be able to talk to people. Who's better explain things to you? I can see you're a little confused, right? But I understand. Why would you think that I was Sushi-chan? Sushi-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth to her. I'm like, wait a second, is she being paid just to interpret? You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Suzu-chan, of course she is. If he wasn't, he wouldn't be standing up for no reason, right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? Misaka, you just want to bowl. Like, come on. We know that it takes to be a new student, but I didn't know what it would be today. So soon, right? Hey, Chan. It fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? Just surprised. I never liked that name. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like a merchant. I mean, come on. What am I supposed to do for Suzune lines? You look just like it's her. I wonder what everyone thinks so. That's it. Hakamari taps her fingers at the desk to get Lisa's attention, just to look back and forth. Okay. Suchi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep, and if there's anything you need to know, feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around if you haven't time to familiarize with it. Lisa stumbles by making a fluid transition. Thank you, it would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just came straight to class today. That's not good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just school either. That's no good. Whoa, Mr. Khan has some facts here. Always. Even if it's a trip to a convenience store. Really? She's right. Always be prepared, dude. Learn where you're going. I guess I did it was to that. I just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to it, even if I committed myself to going along with it half-heartedly anyway. Yeah, true, dude. That's really the experience of like old school, just like half-heartedly committed. I didn't say anything, but Musica signed something to end up with a straw. What's that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over my seat. Both of them are smiling, but the straw hit me unexpectedly deep. Look down, are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate when people are afraid to ask questions. That's just how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. As you need help, stop looking like you just failed the test. What? Alright. This is another thing. You don't have to call Sushi-chan something formal like that. Come on, class rep all the time. Just call Sushi-chan. I mean, she can't hear me. Why is she blushing? Can she read lips? Oh, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Susan would be more appropriate. Yep, Susan is fine. Okay, that's a lot easier for me. I feel more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly. I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Susan fan. I was amused to be all her business. Well, it seems like it. Just less, I guess. We haven't touched the assignment. We should start work now. Chichi-chan will get mad. Assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now and finish it before the end of class. What? That too. Susan glazed at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to sign that. Get to work, bitches. Alright, I got the message. After class, we can take a walk around the ground. Have a nice trip today. Okay, boys, let's check how long the board is. 30 minutes. I'm gonna end it now, dude. I feel like I'm sorry if it's a bit short today. My lips are like hurting, and I don't have any part, so like I don't have a long attention span. I know, like someone saying like part shortens your attention span.